Hi, it's Jim Goose, and I want to say a few things about this Masei helmet that I ordered. It's shit. I think is kind of a piece of shit. It is utter shit. It is the cheapest helmet I think I've ever seen. You can see here, claims to be a dot helmet, Masei, nice, silver. So the first thing to say about it is, though it has a dot stamp on it, this is the cheapest, thinnest helmet I've ever encountered. It is so thin. I don't even know if I can express how thin it is without just kind of like going down and showing you that. You see that little thin rim there? That is the extent of your protection. I think is kind of a piece of shit. The black thickness that you see there, the helmet is no thicker than that. The rest of it is just padding. So it is not a safety helmet. Same can be said if you look at the edging of the face mask part. It is just very thin. It's just a toy. It is a toy helmet. This is just nothing more than cosmetic ABS plastic. It's not gonna do anything for your face. This is nothing but thin ABS. There's no padding on the inside of it. Obviously there's a problem with visibility. Looking there, I've pretty much reduced my visibility by about 2/3, which awareness is everything when you're, riding a bike. So I'm not exactly thrilled with my purchase. I had a feeling it was going to be chintzy and cheap, and it is. So when I'm going at speed on this helmet, anything above 45, the whole front mask gives a little bit of a shake and shimmy. So if you like this, great. If you don't get this helmet, as I did. But overall, it's very disappointing. It's held together with just little crap screws. The plastic weight is really thin. When you receive it, you're gonna get it in this wonderful box that is about the thinnest stuff you can possibly imagine. It is just, I don't know if you can see this box, but it's the thinnest cardboard even made. So when you get it, it's probably going to be dented up and beaten to hell, and just not good. It is a costume piece for the most part, right? I mean, I pretty much expected that when I paid $110 for a helmet off of eBay. The funny thing is these things sell for about $190 new, and the only way to get them for $110 is to wait like forever in auction, hoping that nobody else bids at that particular hour in the middle of the night. So that's the deal with it, at least currently as I've gotten the helmet. It's just a horrible motorcycle helmet. I don't think I can berate it enough, really, in terms of a motorcycle helmet. I think is kind of a piece of shit. How this can be sold as protective gear for motorcycling, I have no idea. But it's Chinese import. I think is kind of a piece of shit. I had hopes of revamping this for a kind of a futuristic twist on an MFP helmet, and absolutely not. I won't wear it for protective gear. I had gotten the extra reflective visor, which is not really all that reflective. It's not all that reflective. It's definitely not UV. It's nothing more than plastic, honestly. And I was a little disappointed. Actually, I was extremely disappointed with the lens quality. It's just a flat piece of plastic. You have to snap it in to kind of a toy assembly to snap it in. This whole thing is just cheap. Now, in terms of the reaction it got from people around me when I was driving, people drove by, thumbs up, and they're like, "Hey, cool, all that kind of great." It's whatever. It gets a lot of attention. It's a cool looking helmet. I mean, it looks like, basically Iron Man. They call it the Atomic Man helmet. And it does look like Iron Man when it's in full form, as you can see. But it is just crap. I think is kind of a piece of shit. That is because there was so much air coming into the helmet from every direction. I don't know if you can see these vent holes here. It was ridiculous, and everything whistled ridiculously. Basically, I would say don't get this helmet. It's just a death trap waiting to happen. You are drowned out with wind, you're drowned out with noise, you can see only about a third of what's going on, and you'll get whiplash from looking down to see what is going on your dash, and whiplash from looking over to actually see what's going on with the cars behind you and to the side of you. It's a whiplash helmet. If I were to take a 6-pound ball peen hammer to this, I could crack this open with about 1/100th of my might. I seriously think an ostrich egg is probably more durable than this. If I went down at anything over 20 miles an hour, I'm pretty sure that this thing would just crack wide open. However, the flip side, I drive by, it gets a lot of attention. Great. If you want attention, great. If you want to save your skull and your melon, go with a real helmet. Seriously, it's shit. Don't risk your life with this helmet. I think is kind of a piece of shit. If you want to buy it and wear it around at Comic-Con on a bicycle, you're taking your life in your own hands. I don't think, based on the quality of this helmet, that I would pick up anything else from this company. I can't believe it has a dot stamp, which it's just really disappointing. I guess I'll put that stamp on just about anything. It's a crappy helmet. So I'm bummed, because I was hoping that this would be an actual quality helmet that I could actually ride with, but I won't ride with it, and I don't recommend anybody ride with this. I think is kind of a piece of shit. Get something that's of quality, that'll actually save your melon and keep you from having a cracked skull. That's my Jim Geese review on this product. I don't have anything snappy to say, like thumbs down or anything of that nature. I'll just say that it's shit. Don't get it. I think is kind of a piece of shit. Alright, that's much better. My old helmet, full field of vision. You can see everything. I don't have to knock my head to see my controls. My hearing is dampened enough. Wind is dampened. I'm just going to go with my standard helmet, because the costume one just doesn't do it. Anyways, that's my review.